We're going to get started. It's been very windy, and blustery the last few days. Today the sun came back out, and I'm happy about that. So let's come to a comfortable seated position. I know you're already sitting, but maybe you can wiggle around a little bit and sit even better than you already are. That's always a possibility. And then relax into your chair and relax into the floor. And start by kind of emptying yourself. Before we begin some movement, our stretches, our investigation, that we join in with curiosity about the different ways that our bodies can move. But we're going to start with something that maybe some of you guys are familiar with. It's a breathing practice called alternate nostril breathing. And if you know it, you can just go ahead and do it. If you don't know it, I'll walk you through it. If my instructions make zero sense to you, just ignore me and just breathe. It's just all about breathing anyway. So take a breath in and a breath out. And for this practice, breathe in through your nose and breathe out through your nose. And do that a few more times, but in particular, notice if you can focus on taking the breath in evenly through both of your nostrils and out through both of your nostrils. As evenly as you can, breathe in, drawing the air in through both of your nostrils, and breathe out, letting the air come out on both sides. And now we're going to do that alternate nostril breathing. You're going to need one of your hands. And you're going to need your thumb and any of the other fingers. So, the next time you breathe in and breathe out, please go ahead and close with your thumb, lightly close the right nostril. And then breathe in only through your left nostril. Close your left nostril with any of your fingers and breathe out through your right nostril. If this seems weird to you and you haven't done it before and you don't want to do it, just sit and breathe. Breathe in through your left nostril. Close the nostril. Breathe out through the right nostril. Close your right nostril. Open your left and breathe out. Breathe in on the left side. Close, open right side, and exhale. We'll do that one more time. Breathe into the right side. Close with your thumb. Exhale on the left side. And then that was it for now. Just go back to your natural breath. And once again, if you knew this and came along, great. If you didn't know this and you tried it, great. And if you thought it was silly or didn't feel like doing it, or decided to skip it, that's great too. We'll just take a few breaths. In through both nostrils and out through both nostrils. One more time. And exhaling completely. Okay, so now we're going to go on to our movement. Let's lift the right foot up away from the floor. Just a little bit. And now circle your arms forward and around, making big circles as your right foot is lifted off the ground, maybe just a little bit. You can push down a little bit more through your left foot so that you feel stable. If that's too much, you can hold on to the chair with one hand and circle the other. So either both arms or one arm. Place your right foot down. Pause, take a breath in and a breath out. Push down with your right foot and let your left foot float up off the ground. This time we'll take the circle backward and around, either with one arm or both arms together. And it doesn't matter if you just do one arm. It could be the opposite arm or the same arm as your foot, whatever you prefer. Circling the arms backwards. And then both feet come down. Take a moment to settle. Readjust on your chair if you need to. And breathe in and breathe out. So now go ahead and sit a little bit more sideways on your chair, just a little bit diagonal. Let's go to the right. Hold the chair with your right hand, here, back here. And then let your left knee come up. Slowly point the left knee down so that the foot comes behind you. You're holding onto the chair with your right hand. Left knee up. And left knee down so the foot goes back. And one more time. Knee up. Knee down. Moving on to the other side. So we're going to sit diagonally towards that left point of your chair. Wiggle around so you're sitting well. Take your left hand, hold the chair, and let your right foot and knee come up. And then slowly back behind you. Stretching the quadriceps here. Inhale, lift. Exhale, take it back. And becoming much smaller than this, maybe you're just lifting your foot a little bit. And then taking the foot back a little bit. Awesome. I'm going to turn forward again. Reaching the arms up, we're going to interlace the hands and place the hands behind your head. Breathe in and widen your elbows. And as you exhale, right elbow comes down towards the left knee. Inhale, come up and widen your elbows. Exhale, left elbow towards right knee. Inhale, sit tall, widen your elbows. Exhale, right elbow towards left knee. Inhale, widen and come up. Exhale, left elbow towards right knee. Great. Relax your arms, Shake it out. Pause, let your hands rest on your thighs. And then we'll repeat. Make sure you're sitting well, feeling nicely supported on your chair. And then float your right foot up. Push down with your left foot. Take your arms forward and up and back and around. Forward and up, back and around. One more time, forward and up, and back and around. So exactly the same thing we did on the first round. Here in the second round, we're taking the left foot up and pushing the right foot down. Left foot, left knee, just a little higher. And this time we'll circle backward. Circling forward, up and around. And again, you can just stick with one arm. Circling, if that feels better for you. Good, and then we're going to sit diagonally to the left this time, so that the point of the chair is poking out between your knees. Hold the chair with your left hand, the seat of your chair. Lift your right foot. And then take the foot down behind you so the knee is pointing down. This time we'll take the arm up with us. As you bring your knee up, take your arm back. Right foot, right arm. Take the knee down, the foot behind you as you reach up with your right arm. And as you bring the knee up, the arm goes back. One more time. Breathe in. Breathe out. And any variation of this, anything that kind of looks or feels similar, doesn't have to be exactly like this. Just come along for the ride. I'm going to sit diagonally to the right so that the right corner is poking out. Holding onto the chair with the right hand. Floating the left foot up, push down to the right foot. Inhale, take the arm up. Exhale, leg and arm goes back together. So a little bit different at this time. Inhale up and exhale back. One more time. Reach up, reach back. Place foot down, turn forward, readjust. Hands behind the head. Breathing in through both nostrils. Left elbow towards right knee. And this time, if you'd like to, you can lift your right heel up. As you come up, the heel comes back down. Exhale, right elbow, left knee, and maybe the left heel is up. One more time on each side. Breathe in, widen, no rush. Exhale, forward and down. Inhale, sitting up tall. And exhale to dive down. Good. So that was round 2, and we're sort of beginning to warm up the body in different ways, which is what we want to do. Take a breath in through your nose and out through your nose. Getting ready for the third round of the same thing. Lift your right foot, your right knee, a little bit off the floor. See, it doesn't have to be all the way up here. It can be. It can be here, or it can be just a little bit above the floor. Actually, that's a little harder to keep it down. Bring your arms by your side. And this time, take only your left arm forward. Take your right arm back. And see if you can circle your arms in opposite directions. Find a little swim stroke here. Whatever that looks like, just let your arms do different things as you have your foot, your right foot, floating up. I have something funky going on with my camera, so sometimes it gets a little fuzzy. Just know that it's not you, it's me, it's my camera. I have to figure that out. That just happened lately. Technology. Float your left foot up. Bring your arms up to the sky. And then circle your arms in opposite directions in some way. Make your arms do different things. It doesn't have to be perfect. Mine certainly isn't. It's almost thinking about swim strokes. They can also go the other direction, of course. Yeah, like you're on your back swimming in a pool. And then set your feet down. Diagonally to the left. Hold on to the chair with your left hand. Float your right knee up, foot up, arm up. Breathe in. Changing it up a little bit. This time, kick your right leg forward. Take your right arm back. Bend the right knee and reach the arm up. Straighten the right leg and take the arm back behind you. One more time. Inhale and exhale. And I'm going to remind you, you can just do parts of this. You can make your own variations of this. You can skip this and only watch and maybe imagine that you're doing something like this. You just want to move and breathe. Coming over to the right side, diagonally, so that the corner of the chair is between your knees. Hold on to the chair with your right hand. Inhale. Lift your left foot, left arm. Exhale, kick the leg out, take the arm back. Inhale up. Exhale out and back. Inhale up. Maybe you dare to take both arms up. Optional. Kicking the leg out, both arms go back. And we're turning forward again. Hands behind the head. Breathe in to widen. Exhale. Left elbow to right knee. Left elbow to left knee. And then back up. So we make it sort of a little bit more of a circular movement. Take your right elbow towards your left knee. You can lift the heel, slide over towards the right knee, and come up. One more time. Take a breath in, widen. Exhale, left elbow towards right knee and maybe lifting the heel, then slide your left elbow towards the left knee and come up. Right elbow, left knee, towards right knee and back up. And we're done with this section. Circle your arms Circle your wrists and your fingers to slowly bring your arms back down, landing on your legs with your palms facing down. Take a moment to shift on your chair, organize your feet, make sure you're sitting solid, because you know what? You can do some push-ups. Okay, hands on your legs, lean forward a little bit, and now bend your elbows out to the side and do a push-up, pushing up and straightening your arms. Push down into your legs with your hands. Take your elbows out to the side and your chest forward. Straighten your arms. And one more time. Elbows out to the side, chest forward. Look way forward on the floor in front of you. And then come all the way up to sitting. I want to do a side bend. So hold the chair with your right hand and take your left arm up to the sky. Breathe in and find as much length as you can on your left side, all the way from your left pinky toe up to your pinky finger. Can you imagine that? And as you exhale, begin to bend your right elbow and reach your left arm up overhead into a side bend to the right, alongside your ear as much as you can. Inhale, sit up tall, and exhale into a side bend, but this time turn your left palm up towards the ceiling. Inhale to come up. Turn your palm down into the side bend. And inhale to come up. Turn your palm up and do that same side bend. All right, other side. Hold the chair with your left hand, or let your arm just be by your side. Sweep your right arm up. Coming to the side bend, your palm is facing down, your arm alongside your ear. Holding the chair or letting the left arm hang. Inhale up. This time side bending with the palm rotated up towards the ceiling. Inhale up. Rotate the palm facing down into a side bend. And inhale up. Spin the palm up towards the ceiling and side bend to the left. Great. Let's extend the right leg out in front of you off the floor. Hold onto the chair and then slide your right leg out to the right. Bring it back forward. Flex your foot so that your toes are coming towards you and your heel is pushing away. Take your right leg out to the right. Should feel a nice stretch in your inner thigh. Hold onto the chair or not. Leg forward and leg out. Quads might be talking to you. I'll remind you again. My instructions are only sort of a suggestion for you to find your own pathway, and your pathway may look totally different. Be you, do you. I'm just taking my left leg forward and out to the left, holding onto the chair, not holding onto the chair, and it comes forward, flexing my toes back, pushing out to my heel, and out to the side. One more time, forward and out to the side. Okay. All right, we'll wiggle on our seat, make sure that we're sitting really well, preparing to come back to our push-ups. This time it's going to look a little different. Hands on the thighs. So last time we took the elbows out to the side, now we're going to take the elbows back or in closer to the ribs. Hands on your legs. Bend your elbows, lean forward, squeeze the elbows in. Push your arms straight to come up. Different push-up. Come forward, bend the elbows. Instead of going out to the side, they're now going back. And back up. And then one more time. So the elbows don't have to touch the ribs, but they go back instead of out. Good. And then we do that side bend. Hold on to the chair with your left hand and take your right arm up. Lengthen from the right pinky toe to the right fingertip. Exhale into your side bend to the left. A little bit of sunshine there coming through. Inhale up. Rotate the palm, so this time as you side bend, the palm is facing up. Inhale up. Rotate the palm down, side bend. Inhale up and release. Other side. Hold the chair with your right hand, reach up to the left arm, all the way from toes to fingers. Breathe in. Exhale, side bend. Letting my right elbow bend as I'm holding onto the chair. If my arm is dangling, it's just dangling. Inhale up. Rotate left palm. See how I'm flipping my palm up? Exhale, side bend. Inhale up, palm down, side bend to the right. Inhale up, palm up, side bend to the right. And then I'm going to extend the left foot. Flex the toes back towards you. Push out to your heel. Breathe in. I'm going to hold this. And maybe your leg is not as high up as mine. Or maybe it's higher. It shouldn't be much higher. You should still feel the back of your thigh resting on the chair. And while I'm talking, you're stretching your heel forward. And then slowly bring your left leg out to the left, holding it there. Hold on to the chair or do something with your arms, totally optional. And then bring your leg forward and down. Other side, right leg. Maybe it's low to the ground, but it's active. You're pushing out to the heel and flexing your toes back to me. Doesn't matter how high you're lifting your leg. Breathing in. stretching the heel forward just a little bit more, then slowly bring your leg out to the right. Feeling that whole inner thigh alive. Arms up, or holding, or resting. And then forward and down. Woo. You just have one more round of this. Give your legs a little bit of a rub. We're back to our push-ups. Let's get ready. This time we're gonna alternate the two different things that we did. Hands resting on the knees. Lean forward, elbows out to the side. Push down to straighten your arms. Lean forward, elbows go back. Straighten your arms out to the side. Straighten your arms straight back. Let's do 2 more of these because they're so fun. Straight arms. Push-up variation with the elbows out. Straight arms, elbows back. One last time. Out to the side. And back behind you. Good job. Into our side bend. Let your left arm dangle or hold the chair. Right arm up. Side bending, ooh, light. So, gotta do something about that. Hold on, guys. That should do it. Okay, where were we? All right, you're gonna side bend. Okay. Right arm up, over to the left. And now, as you're reaching over to the left, turn your palm up. Turn your palm down. At least you can see my hand. Turn your palm up. Turn your palm down. Last time. Palm up. Palm down. Up and around. Other side. Left arm up to the sky. Into the side bend with the palm facing down. And stay here. And then spin your palm up. And spin your palm down. Spin your palm up. Spin the palm down. Last one. Spin up. And spin down. And we're done with that. Make sure you're sitting well. Hold on to the chair. Right leg up and out. And then out to the right. Back forward. Out to the right. Back forward. Out to the right. Hold on, we're going to take that right leg and cross it over the left. Coming into eagle legs. Holding on to your knees, lengthen your spine, squeeze your thighs close together. Nice big breath in. And this time, open your mouth. Big sigh out. Uncross your legs. Wiggle in your seat. Hold on to the chair if you like. Take the left leg up and out. Push out to your heel. You really feel the whole leg get active. Open to the left. Bring it back forward. Hold the chair. Have your hands in front of you or your arms up. Open to the left. Back forward. Open to the left. And then cross your left leg over your right. You can wiggle your right foot a little bit closer. Squeeze your knees in. Sit up tall. Breath in. And a long exhale to your mouth. All right. All right, son. I'm going to move away from you a little bit. So we're going to do some cat-cow variations. Hands resting on your thighs, and I'm just going to turn sideways so you can see my back a little bit more. You can do flexion, extension of the spine. So as you take a nice big breath in, sit up tall. Exhale, begin to round your back and bring your chin down towards your chest. See how I'm rounding my back? I'm trying to round my back as much as I can. Inhale to sit up tall, long spine. Exhale, bring your chest forward, look up towards the ceiling. Inhale to sit up tall, coming to neutral. Exhale, round your back, bring your chin towards your chest. Kind of round yourself towards the back of your chair. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, arch your back. One more time, sit up tall. Exhale, round. Sit up tall. And arch your back. Great. Staying with kind of the cat-cow idea, we're now going to do some rib rolls. Letting your ribs circle around. And it might look like you're circling your ribs in one direction. And then circling your ribs in the other direction. And we're stretching the intercostal muscles here. We're going to do alternate shoulder. Hands resting on the knees. Lift one shoulder, then the other shoulder. And then place both hands on your right knee and round your back. Chin down towards your chest. There's a little bit of a diagonal stretch here. And then both hands on your left knee as you arch your back. Taking the tailbone back behind you, your chest and your belly button forward, lifting your chin. And then back forward to neutral. And we'll do this 2 more times. So again, I'm going to turn a little bit sideways so you can see my back. If the sun could just get out of my way a little bit. See. All right. Take a breath up and lengthen, stretching your spine long. Imagine that you have something resting on your head, you know, like old school when girls used to have to put the book on top of the head to keep their posture. Imagine that you have a little feather resting on the top of your head. Breathe in. chin to chest. Roll back, round your back. Inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, come forward. Lift your chin. Arch your back. Tailbone comes out behind you. Inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, flexion, rounding of the spine. Inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, extension, arching of the back. And then come forward. Do some rib rolls. One direction. A little bit of belly dancing going on here. Good. Shoulder alternate. And then diagonally, both hands to your left knee. Take a breath in. Exhale to round. Inhale, sit up tall, walk the hands over to the right knee. Inhale to sit up tall and exhale to arch the back. And then back to center. And some of these movements can seem very subtle, and some of them may or may not work in your body. So that's why we're doing many different things, because the body loves to move in different ways. And again, some of them work better for others than maybe they do for you. And maybe some of them work better for you. So whatever works, be with it. That's it. Just be with it. However it is, be with it. Where are we? One more round of this. Inhale to lengthen your spine. Exhale to scoop, like you're scooping the belly out, hollowing the front part of your body out as you bring your chin down, and widening and spreading through your back. You know, we're oftentimes told that we're not supposed to round the back, but again, the body has the capacity to do this as well as other things. So we want to move the spine in as many directions as we can. Inhale, sitting up tall, lengthening the spine, and then exhale to do the opposite from the rounding. We're arching. Inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, round, 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 round. Inhale, sit up tall. We're going to keep the spine as elastic and pliable as we can. Exhale to arch. Great. Into our ribs. You can take your hands to your ribs and help them roll around a little bit. And then you can take your hands back to your thighs, or keep your hands on your ribs, like you're rolling them around, scraping the inside of a ice cream container or peanut bar with your ribs, and then go the other direction. You want to get every little bit out of that bowl. Alternating your shoulder shrugs. Come on, son. One up, one down. And then we'll take both hands over to the right knee. Breathe in, sit up tall. Breathe out, roll back. Bring your chin down towards your chest, spread your shoulder blades. Hands to your left knee. Sit up tall. And exhale this time. Tailbone comes behind you. Chest forward. Roll your shoulders back. Lift your chin. And exhale. Back to neutral. All right, see how much time we have left. Not as much as I thought, so I'll save some of the things for next week. All right, so we're sitting facing forward. Now take your right foot across the corner of your chair to the right. Adjust yourself, so your left foot is still facing forward, your left knee is still facing forward, your right knee and right foot is pointing out to the right. And you have that part of the chair in front of you or between. Place your left hand on the chair. Take your right arm to the sky and turn to the right. Now bring your right elbow down on your right thigh. Let your elbow or forearm rest on your right thigh and take your left arm up to the sky. And we'll repeat that. Left hand to the chair, turn to the right and reach up. Maybe this time you can look up at your fingertips, an option. Right elbow, forearm on right thigh with the palm up, left arm to the sky. Left hand to the chair, twist to the right, reach up. Right elbow to thigh with the palm up and the left arm reaches up. Pause here. Bend your left elbow, place your hand behind your head. Inhale, stretch your elbow up towards the ceiling. And exhale, bring your elbow down towards your palm, maybe even landing in the palm. Elbow up to the sky. Elbow down to the palm. One more time, breathe in. And breathe out. And then we're going to undo all of that and carefully move over to the other side. So starting with the feet pointing forward, the knees are pointing forward. Now take your left foot to the other side of the left corner of your chair so that your left knee, left foot is pointing to the left, but your right is still pointing forward. Right hand to the chair between your knees, left arm up. Then slowly bring your left elbow, forearm down onto your left thigh with the palm up and the right arm up towards the ceiling. We'll go back and forth a few times. Right hand to the chair, twist to the left, reach up. Left forearm comes down, palm is up. Stretch up to the right side. One more time. Right hand down to the chair. Twist and reach up to the left. elbow down, right arm up. This time bend your hand behind your head. Take a breath in, stretch open. Exhale, a little bit of cat back here, rounding in, right elbow touching left palm. Inhale, twist open. Exhale, round down. One more time, twisting open. Exhale down. Coming out of this into a wide stance, a wide sitting stance. Your feet can turn out a little bit. Hands resting on your thighs. We're gonna arch forward. Come up and dip your right shoulder down somewhere in between your knees. Come up. Round back. Left elbow forward and down. One more time. Arching. Right elbow, right shoulder dipping down. Round into cat pose. And left shoulder dipping down. Sitting up tall. Take a breath in to sweep your arms up. Exhale. Bring your hands to your knees. Slide your hands down so that your elbows are now resting on your thighs. Both elbows resting on your thighs. Soften your neck. Look down towards the floor. You can stay with this, or if you like to, or you're able to come down further, you can hold your elbows, let your head relax, or stay up here, or stay up here. And then wherever you are, slowly, 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 bring yourself upright. And then begin to toe and heel, and toe and heel, and toe and heel your feet all the way together. And then heel and toe, and heel and toe, and heel and toe, your legs back out. Toe and heel, and toe and heel, and toe and heel. Heel and toe, and heel and toe, and heel and toe. Toe and heel, toe and heel, toe and heel, until you get to hip width distance apart. Take a moment to see how your body feels right now. Allowing whatever in this past hour worked for you to sink in so you can digest it with your body. And whatever didn't work for you, throw it away. It wasn't that important anyway. We're going to come back to our alternate nostril breathing that we did in the beginning, but this time we're not going to use our hands. It's an interesting thing. So close your eyes or keep them open. Take a breath in through both nostrils and a breath out through both nostrils. And now try to breathe in only on your left side, left nostril, and breathe out through your right. Breathe in through the right side. Breathe out through the left. And you're breathing in both nostrils, but there's an extra effort, emphasis on one side. Breathe in to the left side. Breathe out to the right. In through the right. Out to the left. In through the left. And out to the right. You can play with this after class. For now, just go back to your natural breath without manipulating it or changing it or even trying to change it. Just allow your breath to do what it does so well. And that's it for this week, my friends. I'll come up and let's see. There you go. I hope you had a beautiful sunny Sunday, and I'll see you next time. Have a great week.